Thanks, Terry. And Bill. Tina wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. Now, can you hear us? Thumbs up. I hate when we do that. So tell us if you can hear us now, because all I gotta do is push the button. And yeah, Terry says that's better. So thanks, we're gonna start over.
Yeah.
Bill, the goat, is here, and he sent me a gift. We're gonna talk about that later. And we were talking about this Blue Run rye whiskey, and we're talking about how long the finish was. And Nathan, what were you saying about the Blue Run?
It's got the everlasting finish for a rye. It doesn't go away.
It is the most peppery rye you'll ever try.
He's still trying to wash it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that we've started, and
Ronnie C is here, Terry Meyer, Marshall Coleman, Bill, John, hello to you, and Grandma Joanne.
Grandma Joanne's in here. Cool, yeah. Cool. So we got all kind of my members and YouTube members. So good to see everybody coming in. But tonight, what we're going to try is High Rye Bourbons. Now, they're all bourbons. So we're going to get that sweetness, but they also have a high rye content. So that means you're going to get a little more spice. And I'm a huge high rye bourbon fan. Are y'all?
Yeah. I definitely like the taste of most of the high rye bourbons that I've tried.
Yeah. And where some people hate rye. So Nathan, he ain't a big rye fan, especially like that.
Yeah. Not a big fan of the straight ryes, especially not the Emerald Rye from Blue Run. That's one of the ones I will steer clear of. But most of the other ryes I like for the most part.
Yep, there's Scott. Hey, Scott. Scott, he's what's my team? Scott's a Patreon member and also a YouTube member. So thanks for coming in. Bill's the same too. And so thanks everybody for coming in. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna try. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try all four of these, and I'm gonna introduce them. Then Nathan and I are gonna leave the room, and then Tina's gonna pour them. So y'all know we're not cheating. Of course, it's not a contest.
But it is a blind.
It is a blind taste.
I'm still having this Emerald Rye, and it is very. I will say this, of all the ryes I've ever tasted, is the most peppery rye. That Blue Run Emerald Rye, whew, that's got some pepper in it.
Straight pepper.
But now we're going to do what they call burr ryes. And to me, these are the best 4 burr ryes out there.
I would say, yeah.
And if you know of a better burr rye or your favorite burr rye, which means it's a high rye bourbon, you let me know. So this was Nathan's bottle, and this was Redwood Empire Devil's Tower High Rye Bourbon Whiskey, and this stuff is excellent.
Amazing.
So that'll be one we're going to try, and we're going to compare that with Remus highest rye. This is straight bourbon whiskey. They call it the highest rye. So it's the highest rye. I think it's got 49. How many percent rye is it? It's like 39%.
Yeah, I was thinking it was almost 40.
Yeah. So how much corn is that? 51% corn.
51% corn, 39% rye, and 10% actually malted rye as well.
Oh, so it is actually 49. Yeah,
49%.
Dang. So it barely makes it as a bourbon.
I know. I was going to say it's
so
almost 50, a rye.
And which is, a lot of people are wondering what's the difference between a bourbon and a rye. What's that, Nathan?
Going back to the Redwood Empire, the Devil's Tower, it's 45% rye.
Wow.
So
in order to be called a bourbon, it has to be 51% corn. Okay. If you don't have 51% corn, you can't be a bourbon.
Mhm.
So to be a full rye, you have to have at least 51% rye. So that's the difference between a bourbon and a rye. If you didn't know that, that's what that's all about. So both of these have like 51% corn and then a high rye.
Lots Creek Dave, hello, welcome in.
There's another member.
And Bill says it's called high because it gets you high as hell.
It's
Good
called
point.
high rye because
Oh.
we all know the old song, Rye whiskey, I've known you of old. You robbed my poor pockets, silver and gold.
Uh-oh, he's already singing.
I'm singing. Now, this is the Blue Run High Rye, which I absolutely love this stuff. This is good stuff. I don't know if it says can you see if it says the mash bill on that?
Need my readers.
Yeah. 65% corn, 30% rye, 5% malted barley.
Wow. So a little bit less rye on that one, but that's good stuff. And then here's one that you probably didn't know because they don't consider it like on their label. But Bullet Bourbon, this single barrel, is actually a high rye bourbon. It has 28% rye. So I don't think they put the mash bill. I had to look that up. But this stuff is delicious. So we're going to compare those four. Tina's going to pour them in these little glasses. She'll be talking to you. And 420 jokes all day. All right. Yes, you got to try that Blue Run. What is that one called? The Blue Run Highest Rye? Is that what it's called?
Called high rye.
Yeah, the Blue Run High Rye. That's great stuff. So Nathan and I are going to bow out for a little bit, and we'll be right back. Oh, should I look at my phone and see what she's doing?
No, that's called cheating. They can't come in the live.
I think we got this covered, Walt.
You think we'll be all right?
Yeah, I think we got it.
It's not a contest. Then we'll be all right. All right.
Better not cheat.
We're not going to cheat. All right, we'll be back as soon as she hollers at us.
Okay, guys. They did not shut the door. Now, you have to definitely watch them. I'm going to a little high for the camera here, but first one, each of them have a Frontiersman, Glencairn here. So I'm starting at the left, okay? We'll start with don't say it out loud. Here we go. Make this as quick as I can here. Give them a good tasting. All right. Then second, going with the and that's going to go. They each have this kind of whiskey glass. So that's going in these. I am no bartender, but this will just have to do. Okay. And then the third glass are these little unique Woodford Reserve Glencairns. And I showed y'all that, right? That's the third one. And last but not least, this is a good one. And it's going into, these are called Gnarlin. I think that's how you say it. Of course, I've got that little Southern country accent. So anyway, that's going in those. They're kind of little unique bourbon glasses there. All right, I think I've got them. Now, shuffle them around here so they don't get any ideas. Shuffle them around a little bit. Okay, think we're ready, guys. Y'all ready for this? I'll call them back in. Okay, I'm ready.
He's ready. All right. Nathan was checking his horses to see if they won. All right.
All right, what we got?
See what we got. We got 4 glasses.
Bill said, shame on you for putting me to work.
Put 14 to work. Shame on you.
I was showing off my bartending skills, wasn't I?
Was she a good bartender, guys? Would you? And Polly Walnut says, let the festivities begin. Thanks for coming in, Polly.
Hey,
And
Polly.
there's Matthew Cox. Hello, buddy.
Hi,
Hello.
Matthew.
I know you've been busy coaching and chasing those youngins around.
We
So
miss you guys.
we're glad to have you in the show. That's awesome. So now we're going to do some blind tasting. I'm going to rinse my palate a little bit.
Sounds like a good plan.
And basically, we're going to figure of those 4, which I think are the best 4 high rye bourbons out there. There may be more, but these are the ones I've tried, and I think that's the best 4. I don't know of any that's any better. And we're going to see which one we like the best. So we're going to start with the Frontiersman glass. And by the way, if you sign up as a Patreon member, you can get one of these sent to you, and they are cool glasses. Matthew said, birthday party for Taylor today at a hotel. Now, saw you guys were live, had to jump in. Well, I'm glad you did, Matthew.
Yeah, we sure are.
And Grandma
Courtney,
Joanne's
hello.
on here.
And
It's-
happy birthday to, is it Peyton or Taylor? Who did he say?
Mm,
Taylor. Happy
Whatever.
birthday to Taylor.
whatever this is, smells really good. I like the smell of that. It don't smell like the Redwood Empire that I remember, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that is, man, that's sweet, but it's got a little pepper on it too.
Yep.
That is sweet and peppery. Mm. You on number 2 already?
Mm-mm.
Gosh,
Second sip of number 1.
dang, I like that. I really
That's
like
right.
that. That is good.
I think I know which one that one is.
There's Charles Show. Charles, thanks for coming in.
Hi, Charles.
I'm looking at your thing. I like that hat. That looks cool. Thanks for coming in. We always love when new people come in and say hi. Now we're going to try, what's the next one? Whatever this is. You know what? I'm going to guess what these are. We'll see if I can get close. I'm not going to guess yet because I'm going to taste a couple
Wait
more.
till you do all the.
I'm going to guess. We'll see what happens. I can't get a smell off this. Can
I
you?
don't really get a smell.
It's this kind of glass, I guess.
Yeah, that definitely makes a difference.
Oh, you
I
got to
think.
stick your face right
Yeah.
down in there.
Face plant.
Whew, yeah. That's, you know what that smells like? Some high rye bourbon.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I smell some candy. Cinnamon candy. Whew. And it's got some It's got some. I'm just gonna pass out right here because I'm sticking my nose down in here.
Oh,
And that,
Lord.
whatever it is, that's probably that blue run because it's got to be some proof on that thing.
Marshall said, spoiler alert, he was sneaking some more Malort. That's what I should have done.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Oh wow, that is good.
Hilarious.
Did
Pretty
you
good.
like that?
Yeah.
That is good. Whatever this is.
That one's,
Dang.
I think that one's a little bit sweeter than the last one. Maybe.
Dang, that is sweet. That is good. That's got to be that blue run. I don't know, but gosh, that is really good. Dang.
Yeah. That's good.
That's number one so far. That is good. In the wild turkey glass. Y'all know, we don't know. But I just know that is good. Tina snuck in the Lord. That would be well, you could smell that when you entered the room. Like that's how bad Malort smells. So, all right, you on to number 3?
I'm sniffing number 3.
So this is number 3. It's in the Woodford glass. We picked these up at the Woodford Distillery. Those are pretty cool. I think they're called McKenzie glasses. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that like I poured
you
each
can
of
smell
them distinctly in a different glass. So
yeah. And hopefully it's the same as
because that's what us professional bartenders do.
Oh wow, that's pretty good too.
Hey Denise.
Oh.
Thanks for coming in.
Zuckerman.
How are you?
Yeah.
Hello, boys and Tina. I gotta meet that lady sometime.
I know. We still have not met her.
Paula said Jim Rutledge played with all those recipes at Four Roses, and now he can be the mad scientist at Blue Run. I know, and that's the truth. That is awesome. He is really doing some really good stuff with Blue Run. I love it. But I heard that Coors bought Blue Run. The Coors company bought Blue Run, so that's pretty cool. Hope they don't change anything. So,
Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Oh gosh, I can tell you. I bet that's the bullet. That's got to be the bullet. I could be wrong. I'm just taking a wild guess. I'm not supposed to guess yet.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to guess yet.
That's pretty good. Do you like it? You're not setting yours up as how you like them.
Because I got to taste them all before I know which one I want. I'm going to go back through this one.
He's going to go.
Oh, we're going to go.
I'm professional.
He's going to rewind.
Oh, so we're going to go in, then we're going to come back. Okay,
Yeah.
we got all night, guys. We hope y'all stick around to see what this is. Man, I get a nice bubble of like brown sugar, and then it just finishes like just sweet.
Yeah.
God, that's like that has no rye in it at all.
Yeah.
So with only 28% rye, that's got to be the bull. I could be completely wrong, but that's just. I mean, between these two, I'm just gonna put that just like A and a, right close to each other.
A and A minus, huh?
That's I know what this is right away, right off the nose. Smell it. That's the Redwood Empire.
Yeah.
You can tell that note's a little bit funkier, but we might be wrong. we can be so wrong.
I'll tell you once I taste it.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna have some water. I should have had a little sip. All right, once we finish this one, I'm going to talk about Bill Coleman and what he did the other day. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, I meant to say hi to Chris.
Hit that like button.
I saw that she was in.
Well,
here
there's
as well.
Cindy. Cindy's in
I
here.
already said hi to Cindy.
I didn't see that. Hi, Cindy. And we're getting ready to meet them in Deadwood coming up pretty soon. And they have made this a really nice trip for us. They're just Derek and Cindy are amazing people. That's all I got to say.
Awesome friends.
Very good friends.
Aaron
There's
McCabe.
Aaron McCabe. What is good, inexpensive, oaky weeded bourbon? Oaky weeded bourbon.
Woodford double up.
But that's not weeded.
It's not weeded.
Probably not weeded.
Did you taste this?
Oaky weeded.
Probably
what
Weller
about that?
Antique 107.
What about that?
Oh, that's not in
that
it.
Southern Star's weeded.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
It's got a little oakiness
It's
to
good.
it. And
Yep.
it's how many years is that? Isn't it 6 years at least or something?
I think I read something on the back of there.
Southern Paragon. Southern Star Paragon. It's bottled and bond,
Yeah.
so it has to be at least 4 years.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a new one.
Yeah,
we just
So there
got.
you go. Yeah.
You might want to.
And it's
There you
very
go.
tasty.
You might want to check that one out. I
Uh,
don't think it's too expensive.
straight bourbon whiskey. It's weeded. It's got a little bit of oakiness to it, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good pick.
It's
Phil said he was innocent.
This
distilled and bottled in Statesville, North Carolina. So it's kind of a local
Yeah,
product.
down
To us.
there too.
This is definitely the Redwood Empire, and it is pretty good. I'm guys, that's hard for me. This is almost a tie straight across the board. I mean, I can't tell. Are we going back now?
Yeah. So now I'm gonna go back and then I'll.
Before we do that, before we go back, guys, I want you to see this. I got this in the mail the other day, and as soon as I opened the box, this stood out. Buck knives. And I'm like, what in the world? Buck knives, one of the most classic knives, hunting knives, folding hunting knives, whatever, in the world. And I'm like, what has Bill Coleman done? Well, guys, he sent me, and you remember the last live stream, he said, I'm going to send you something nostalgic. So he sent me this, in this little case. It's got a leather, and that's real leather. You can smell it.
Mm-hmm. Smell it over here.
Smells like leather. We're not going to drink it.
So cool.
But look at this.
Night young.
This is a buck knife folding hunter. That is a classic. It's got brass. It's got real wood. That is one nice knife.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Bill, that's amazing that you sent that to me. I mean, that is that's a really, really nice gift.
You ought to be able to open up some bottles now.
No doubt.
I don't want to.
All the knives
I'm
up.
not going to open bottles with that because I don't want to I don't want to mess it. I just don't want to mess it up. It's just so nice. I told Bill, I said, Bill, I had a knife like that, not like this. It was just a small buck knife, and I carried that thing everywhere. And then somewhere between after I got married and moved and all kind of just all my life, I lost that knife. So that was really, really cool. I'll still use the knife Matthew and Cindy gave me to the Frontiersman here. Matthew and Courtney. I said Matthew and Cindy. Matthew and Courtney sent me this. And that's my Frontiersman. I'll use that to open up bottles. And my bear knife. But anyway, Bill, thank you so much. That's an awesome gift. And there he said, I would say if Green River was older, that would be the one. Still give it a try. Yeah, the Green River, it's weeded, but I don't get much oakiness on that.
No, not as much. As,
yeah. But that's a cool.
But not bad.
So cool, Bill. Yep. No, this is that's a 110 here, Terry. Buck 110. And I believe it's the 110. It could be the 112. Walt, expect another box on Monday. He is. Bill, you are something else.
Bill's the best.
He is.
He is.
I've been eyeing that Green River. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's got a
Yeah, that's what Straight Up said too.
What's it,
was a good weeded.
29 bucks. Remember?
Yeah, it's
$29,
pretty cheap.
$30 a
That-
bottle.
Yeah.
For inexpensive. Now the
Very.
Paragon was what was 50, Tina? 60?
I was thinking like 52, 3-ish,
Mhm,
I think,
mhm.
for the Paragon. So definitely the Green River is going to be a little bit less expensive, but still a good bottle.
That stuff right here. Now we're back to taste. We're going back. Would you guess this is Redwood Empire? Don't tell us now, Tina.
I'm not.
I'm thinking this is
Paragon in Virginia, $59.99,
Redwood.
said John.
I am guessing that's Redwood.
Is that your favorite? But you don't know yet. You're not going to.
Ah,
All right. I'm saying that's like third, but it's like 1A, 1B. Man, this stuff right here, this what's in the wood for glad, that is some good stuff. I mean, you get a bubble. Do you get like it bubbles up right here, like a little bubble on the tongue, and then it just goes back real smooth?
yeah, this one's definitely different than the other three that I could tell as far as the kind of the rye,
yeah,
the rye
the-
taste.
Right. Exactly.
Like I could definitely tell it was a
Bill Coleman, guys. Between you and Cindy, it's amazing. Cindy and Derek, look at this. Bill just,
Bill, thank you so much.
I can't get it to phone. There he goes. Bill just cashed up $100, guys.
Thank you so much, Bill. You are
Thank you, Bill.
amazing.
Bill,
We love you, Bill.
that's he is one amazing guy. Bill, we love Bill so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate all you do.
Absolutely.
And
Always so kind.
yeah, John and Aaron both are saying it's at $59.9, basically $60 for the Paragon. So that's not the cheapest.
The Green River, I guess, is cheaper.
So to me, it's like almost a tie between but here's the thing, like this is so different than your other ones. I don't know. It's just like a tough one. I'm on the third one right now. Let's see.
I think this is your Blue Run.
That's what I was thinking so too.
I think that is Blue Run.
And I love that. That's probably my favorite so far. Wow.
It's got that smooth.
Gosh,
It's a little smoother than the other two.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm
Gas it.
number
Bill
4.
said you need gas for your trip.
And now,
It's probably my favorite. But
yes,
let me go back.
yeah. I mean, I was just figuring out with Tina today, and I'll tell you a story. And Derek and Cindy really said, don't tell anybody, but I'm gonna tell them anyway. And Bill's exactly right. Just to get out to South Dakota is going to cost us a minimum of $400 in gas. All right, because we drive. We're not flying. We drive, and then that's $400 back. So, Bill, that is a monster donation. And then, so I was just having this discussion about, how expensive things are with Derek and Cindy. And do you know, they went and paid for they'd already paid for 2 nights at Deadwood. They called me back and we're talking. She goes, well, we'll just go ahead and pay for the other 3 nights. I mean, the generosity of people. Guys, there's so many great people out there. It's amazing.
Yes. We thank them so much for that.
Yeah, we could afford it, but, we eat at McDonald's for every meal and things like that. So that is just, so that Derek and Cindy are just amazing. The Paragon is good. So yeah, would I pay $30 again for the Green River? I'll probably never buy another Green River.
No, it wasn't one of my favorites by any means.
No, but I'd buy the Paragon.
I would definitely buy the Paragon
again at 60. So it's like you can,
This is true, Aaron. Cindy said Derek's mowing the yard. He'll try to come in later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Aaron, everything is expensive.
I know. It's an arm and a leg to eat at McDonald's.
Of course, you can't go wrong with Makers 101. It is well worth. Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. But that's not high weed either. But it's good. You can't go wrong no matter what.
Theirs is
McDonald's is free. Yeah, you got Aaron. You're right. It is. So the last one here. Oh wow, that's either the Remus or the Bullet. You like that one?
Yep.
You like that one? Now that we've gone back, I'm liking this even more.
All right, you all want me to write your guesses down?
Well,
no, not yet. That's good. That is good. I can't. This is really hard because you got my 4 favorite.
Yeah, it's
High Rise. So
one kind of stands out a little bit.
Yeah,
but only stands out because it's different, a little different.
Hey, Lance.
All right, let's line them up like this first, and I think, God, I can't. I honestly cannot pick a favorite. I think I can pick this one. And it's either this one or this one. It's like maybe this or this, but I think this glass is my favorite. And this glass is, if I want something different, then I would go to this. But they're all like the same. So, all right. So your favorite, let's start with Nathan. What's in that, Tina?
My favorite is this, and I'm going to guess that this is the Redwood Empire Double Stout.
What is it, Tina?
It is
the New Orleans glass.
That is Remus.
Oh,
are you kidding me? Wow!
They don't know what it was.
Oh,
that's the Remus. I was thinking that's crazy.
My second favorite was in this glass, and now that I know that's Remus, I'm going to say that. Wow. Because that's what I thought this was going to be.
Yeah, but I think that's Bullet.
That's why you should do all your guesses.
But I'm not sure.
Huh?
I'm not sure. I would say.
So, but that's your second one.
Yeah,
whatever.
That's
What's
my
in that?
favorite.
What's in the Frontier glass, Tina?
That is Blue Run.
Blue Run. Okay, so that's the one I said at the end. Like that is really, really good. All right, and what was your third?
Hi, Lance.
My third one is in the Woodford glass.
My third is in the Woodford glass too.
Which is
Woodford glass. Tina, are you with us?
Yes, I was going to see if y'all wanted to guess it. It's the
where-
Bullet.
The Bullet.
That's the Bullet.
That's the Bullet.
So
Man.
the Redwood Empire is my least favorite.
How about that?
Wow. And then
That's crazy.
The last one was in which one's glass?
The Wild Turkey.
The Wild Turkey glass?
Yes.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite.
Isn't that funny?
So this is so funny.
That's hilarious.
Now, I did not think that this was the Redwood Empire, but that was my favorite right there. that was the number one. But I will say this: it's like 1A, 1B, 1C.
Yeah.
Because guys, they're all so good. So this was my number one, and that's Redwood Empire.
That's the Redwood.
And this was, this was my number two. And what was that? The Frontiersman?
That was Boulevard.
That was Blue Run.
Blue Run.
Blue Run was and that was my number two. That was, but at first when I drank it, it wasn't. Then when I came back, it was. I'm like, oh, that's good. And then my third was this, the Woodford. What is that team?
That is Bullet.
Bullet. Wow.
And then the Remus is your least favorite.
And then the Remus,
my favorite.
which I thought the Remus would be up a little bit higher.
I'm gonna have me some of that Remus now. Major Zero, how are you,
But
sir?
see,
Welcome in.
To me, that really fooled me. But now, and this is what's so funny because when Nathan, this is great. When Nathan brought that Redwood Empire Devil's Tower, I said, Nathan, that is some of the best stuff I've ever. I said, Nathan, that is some of the best stuff that I've ever drank, ever. And he's like, really? Really? And then I just proved it. But I was thinking because of this Remus had the funk on it.
Yeah.
That whatever this was better. But that was actually the Redwood Empire.
Well, I mean, both of those bottles, the Remus and the Redwood Empire, both when we first tried them, we thought those were both really good bottles.
So hold up that Redwood Empire. So this was number one for me, but what number for you? That was 4 for you.
That was last for me, 4th.
So this is, let me get this over here. Can you see that? This is the Redwood Empire Devil's Tower. That was 1 for me, but 4 for him. All right, Tina, which one was in the Frontiersman?
That was blue.
The Blue Run.
Blue Run.
Blue Run.
All right, so this is the Frontiersman. Wow, that. You know what? I think that might be my favorite. Look at that. This is the Blue Run Emerald.
No.
Not Emerald. This is the High Rye. I taste that again. That might be number one. Really, it's like if this was number one, it's that close. It's almost
Photo
a tie.
finish.
It is. And what did you rate this one? 3rd?
No, that's my 2nd.
So he had it 2nd. I had it 2nd. Okay. And then, so we must have had the same 3rd with the Woodford, right?
Yep. Which is
What was Woodford, Tina?
Bullet.
Bullet.
It's Bullet.
So Bullet was 3rd for me and 3rd for Nathan. So that's cool. And then the 4th, we had those 4. So 1st and 4th, we had reverse. So the 4th for me was Remus, but this was his favorite. And so Nathan, who says he doesn't like rye that much, he says he don't like rye, but it had 49% rye.
I know.
But you know
That's
what? Probably what tempered it out was it's got the 10% malted rye.
Yeah.
And that probably smoothed it. That 10% of the malted rye smoothed it out.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's good possibility.
So that was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed that because we enjoyed that. And I missed a bunch of. There's Major Zero coming into the house.
I said
Tina said hi, but did he hear you?
I don't know.
Because I've been talking. Guys, Major Zero. When I first saw him, he had like 800 subscribers. I think about 900 something. We did a thing, said try to help him get to 1,000. He got to 1,000. Now he's almost like at 5,000.
Taking off.
He's gone.
He gone.
He done left us behind. So Major Zero, maybe you can help me get to 5,000. So you need to talk about me on all your videos.
Oh.
He's been doing good. And, you know, I don't focus on my bourbon that much because my passion is all the people that watch me know that, like I did the video going to Cranberry Glades because I hiked through there and I just put that video up. Guys, that's what I loved.
Bill Coleman. Oh my goodness.
Guys, do y'all see what Bill just did?
Goodness gracious.
I'm
Bill, thank you so much, sir.
completely speechless.
Yeah. You do not have to do that. And I know you do it because you have the biggest heart in the whole wide world. You're the best.
He wants to see
Just for that, I guess we're driving all the way to California now.
Yeah, we definitely we're hoping August. We're hoping August, and hopefully we can get there in August. And Bill, that's right. Holy Mother of God. Bill, guys, is
he's the bourbon goat.
Major Zero says join our Discord. All right, I don't even know what Discord is. Maybe that's why I'm not like up at that many.
Cool. Cool dude.
Maker's cast strength
Right,
is a better option than their 101. Maker's, yeah, I would say anything cast strength I love.
Good for you, Major Zero.
Wow, Bill, I can't get over this.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Kelly Squirrel K, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you in here.
Hello, Kelly.
Scott was like, yes, it's awesome. It's just awesome. And Kelly Squirrel K, which Tina just shouted out. Thank you, Kelly, for coming on in. Bill is the GOAT.
Yes. And he expects some good videos out of this trip.
Yeah.
Bill,
I think we can probably plan on that. We'll hope.
We'll do a little bourbon hunting on the way, and we will film Redwood, and that's what I really love doing.
Yes.
Doing those kind of things.
Cannot wait.
But that is amazing. And then what Derek and Cindy are doing for us is amazing. I just I'm speechless. I am speechless. Are you speechless?
I'm always speechless.
He is.
He ain't never damn speechless. He
You'll
ain't
have
been speechless a whole damn second in his life.
that.
And then-
have that.
You'll have that.
And then I say, we need to do some bourbon hunting. He goes, well, we need to go get a U-Haul.
Well,
And he'll be like, let's go. What are we waiting on?
yeah.
He's ready to go at 10 o'clock at night.
You ready to go now?
No, there ain't nothing open right now.
We can get in line.
We'll have to have an Uber driver.
What was in this New Orleans glass, Tina?
Lord, if you ask me.
I got to drink it all up. I got
It's
some left.
Remus.
That's
Remus.
Remus High Rye. This is Redwood. Redwood. This one was Bullet. And that one was Blue.
Scott said Malort's Walt's
He said,
favorite.
Major Zero, your videos are great. I saw you snag that bottle of Malort. That's Walt's favorite. You know,
No.
I've always said, my daughter lives in Chicago. But I love my daughter, but I sure hate Malort. God almighty. She likes Malort. My daughter likes Malort.
And Cindy said she didn't think you're ever speechless either, Walt. Him and Nathan are pretty much twinsies. That's for sure.
Nathan's my buddy. I called him over about 7 o'clock and I said, hey, Nathan, we need to do some practicing. He's like, practicing? What the hell are we going to practice? I said, you got to practice. Got to get practice tasting this bourbon because we got a damn live stream.
Yeah, and then I show up and practice means drink the pepperest rye they make and just ruin your taste buds from get go.
What did you call it earlier? Turpentine?
Yeah.
Iodine.
He asked me if I needed something else to drink. I was like, turpentine, iodine. Either one of them would probably be better than that.
Molly said, no, this is not ever going to be a Malort friendly. Did you watch my video, the Christmas video, where I took 6 bottles of Malort and tossed them as far as I could over a creek? So you gotta go back.
Pretty funny.
That was good. I don't. Polly doesn't hate. I just. Walt, you didn't train her right. That's right. I gave up with Allison. She is. I'm gonna tell you what. As independent as I am, Allison is.
She takes
on another level of independent. Let me tell you.
For sure.
Oh yeah. But Mark is amazing. The other me. And
yeah, I've seen you in Mark's lives.
You know, Mark does the lives, but I'm gonna tell you guys, Mark can film.
Yes. His videos are excellent.
Right. Now, when he's just there doing the live stream, you know, Mark is very personable and he meets, I mean, he's an amazing dude. But when he makes a video, man, he is top notch. Mm-hmm. And then also Joe, straight out of Bay. Joe, straight out of Bay is amazing. These dudes are amazing. But then the one that has not done anything for over a year now is Alan. All these guys, Alan, Mark, Joe, they're all my friends. Alan has gone on some trips with me. We're very close. And I hate that he stopped doing YouTube because Alan is amazing. But all those guys, all 3 of them are really great filmmakers. And they rubbed off on Michelle Monroe. Yes. And Michelle Monroe is a really good filmmaker. Really she does some good stuff. Marcia said, well, so we can call it practicing. I love to practice. And yes, you have to practice, don't you, Nathan?
I mean,
I think
sure.
We should.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. We should practice.
You got to practice your drinking.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get rusty.
Yeah, you don't want to get rusty. You
got
to stay in shape.
Yeah, Mark is Bill's good buddy, and he's had the pleasure of meeting Bill and hanging out with Bill, and I have not. He said, and Paulie says Mark and Joe are awesome. All of the VCC, yes, all those guys are really good. But as far as filmmaking goes, and what was this again, Tina? The Remus?
Mm-hmm. Remus House Trial.
Guys, that finished 4th. The Remus High Rye. That stuff
finished first for me.
Yeah, it's really good for me. It could win. I mean, it's like, dang. And this was, I'm surprised that you picked your favorite as last. And I picked, and I told you that was, I told Nathan that Redwood Empire is one of the best things I ever tasted. And I proved it tonight, but I thought it was something else, didn't I?
Yeah.
I thought it was the Blue Run.
I thought for sure that was Blue Run. When I first tasted it, I said, it's got that Blue Run finish to it.
It does. But dang, that stuff is good.
I think here's messed my taste buds up was that freaking Emerald Rye.
It just scorched them.
I think I messed up. I think the Blue Run's a little bit better. I think
too late now.
I think
the votes are in.
No, it ain't. I can do another test.
The votes are in.
The votes have already been counted. It's not an election.
Bill says met all the VCC.
Yep.
Well, on that note, we've been, I've talked to the Midlife Ride, who's just, they're awesome. great filmmakers, great people. We love them. I told them we need to start the East Coast.
The ECC.
The ECC. East Coast Creators. So we might just do the East Coast. Me, the Midlife Ride. We'll get
Kia-Belle.
PJ and Kia-Belle. All great people, which y'all know, y'all love. So now, Nathan.
Yes, sir.
Do we want to? Which one of these you want to open?
I don't care which one we open.
Gosh, I think
We can open any of them.
He brought some special bottles, guys.
We brought some special bottles. For
Anybody want
put them out of the
some
camera.
special bottles?
Nathan, who needs his own YouTube channel, and I don't care. I mean, Bruzel can't touch Nathan as far as buying bottles.
I don't know about all that.
How many bottles you got?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe 3, 4, 5,000.
Man, he gets some good stuff. Nathan, Walt was trying to ruin your taste buds with turpentine.
I'm pretty sure he did. I mean, I don't think he tried. I'm pretty sure he did.
Straight up said
No. My theory was if we drank this,
the worst tasting stuff in the world,
this high rye, that it's going to smooth out the rest of them, and it did.
It smoothed it out like a wrinkle.
Walt, they're all listed on my webpage. You included BillUSA.us.
Oh,
BillUSA.us.
I didn't know that.
That is
I'll
one.
check that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And straight up said, let them know if we're ever in South Carolina. We will.
If you don't mind old style beer, you can handle a Malort shot. The Chicago. I can't handle a Malort shot. I mean, I can handle it. I handled it, but I don't like it. That's like, do I want to get bit by a snake? No, I don't like getting bit by a snake. Do I want to get like food poisoning? No, I don't like it.
Straight up sips and
But I love Paulie because he's an awesome guy. Sorry, Paulie, I just don't like Malort, but I love you. So anyway, yeah, we like to submit an application for the ECC. Marshall Coleman, South Carolina represent. Okay, there you go. So Nathan, I started all this was because Nathan is the superior. God, dude, bourbon hunts. He finds all kinds of stuff. Tina, that thing's off, making me awful. I'm gonna turn it out just a little bit. Do you want to sit up here for a while?
I just you migrated.
All right. So,
Migration.
so he just brought over 3 amazing bottles. What'd you bring, Nate?
Well, what you got in your hand there is Joseph Magnus cigar blend.
You guys know that I've been on the hunt for that, and guess who has it? Nathan.
And we brought High West Midwinter Nights Dram.
Wow.
And we brought a Redwood Empire Pipe Dream cast strength.
No, those are all pretty special bottles.
3 amazing bottles that I do not have. I might steal them. These are 3 bottles that I've.
Watch out, man.
These are 3 bottles. He just brought these over to rub it in.
Oh, come on.
No, he brought them over to share them with his buddy.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all vote of those 3 things. Hold this for Nathan. So actually, you're gonna have Tina, you're gonna have to hold one up too. So you might have to almost stand up, or Nathan can hold both up. See if we can get all three in the picture together.
As far as I can reach.
You got Magnus, Joseph Magnus. You got Midsummer Night's Dram or Redwood Empire Pipe Dreams Cast Strength. Y'all pick. Ronnie says, "Walt." Y'all vote for which one you want to open. Ronnie says, "Walt, you have to get up before noon on drop day to get the good stuff."
Oh yeah.
That's right, Ronnie. And like the one time I got up 5 o'clock, went down there with Nathan. Nathan sitting there, I'm like, I'm going home. I can't do this stuff.
Yep.
Coleman says cigar blend, Redwood Empire, Midwinter. So we're 1-1-1.
And then
We got another cigar blend
4 cigar blends.
and another cigar blend. So cigar blend has 1.
Yep, and McKenzie are coming with a 5th cigar blend.
So I guess we're gonna try a cigar blend, right?
Hey.
Which, guys, I've been wanting to try. Tina, go get my cigars.
Your cigars? I don't even know where those are. Those little bitty cigarillo cigars.
Don't we have some cigars
I
somewhere?
don't know where they
I
are.
thought I had. I don't know where they are either. How are we gonna drink it without a damn
You're
cigar?
gonna have to
With a
go outside
glass.
to do that.
We're gonna drink it with a glass.
Should I try to open this with Bill's Coleman tonight?
No, you said
You
you
said
wasn't
you
going
weren't going to do that.
Well, I lied. We're gonna look, guys. If y'all weren't here,
He's just trying to get blood on the bottle so he can keep it.
Bill sent me this
Hey,
buck knife, solid wood. Each grain is different. Brass on the end. This is a buck knife. I don't know if it's a one. I think it's a 110, but I don't know. It might be a 112. Can you tell? I think it's a 110. I'm gonna open it anyway. Bill, you don't mind that, do you? Look at that knife. Good Lord, how
I
much?
think it's a
Here's Keith
110.
Smith. Hi, Keith.
I think.
Keith Smith.
Welcome in.
Where is Keith?
Listen to Cindy.
Cigar blend for sure. Keith, thanks for
They're
coming
Nathan's.
in.
I've tried them all. Cindy, she's the coach.
Exactly. Now the sad thing is because I don't own them, I can't score them.
Right, but that don't mean we can't taste them.
Yeah.
I can give you an approximate.
I can't
range.
score them if I don't open them.
This is
Yeah,
true.
if you don't know them, you can't
That's
score
That's
them.
right.
That's right. That's true.
That's right.
Guy, not only does Bill send me knives, he sends me cash.
Oh. Let's see. I need
Walt, do you have a health insurance in case you cut yourself? Yes.
Oh.
I'm on Tina's health insurance plan. And Nathan's wife runs the show at the hospital.
That's
so
right.
I would probably get decent care. And I'm serious, she runs the show.
Yeah.
She funds all his
Oh.
bourbon hunts.
She's out running
But
the show.
he's
Yeah.
got an awful daggone good job too.
I want some of that. That's my glass.
Try them
What
all.
y'all doing about your glasses? There's some clean ones up there.
Keith says, glad to be here. We're glad to have you. Straight up Sid says, I agree. Try them all. So, well, this is his bottle.
You can pop the top.
Well,
Maybe,
then,
if you're not open.
well, dang. Well, I done cut around there. All right, we're going to do a cork pull.
You can't take him nowhere.
We're going to do this one for Bill Coleman, but
Maybe.
if I can get it open, we will do it.
Killing suspense. That's an unbreakable
Team,
bottle.
what do you need, honey?
I didn't know it.
She had a good glass. She wants to try it too.
Guys, everybody say hi to Bill Coleman, and he is the GOAT.
Oh, Bill.
the greatest of all time. And he is a super dude. I can't open none of this shit.
Bill, I think he
try.
needs 2 9s. He's having a hard time opening this bottle of 1. Maybe if he did it right in the tandem, he might get it.
You'll have that.
Hey, you know that practice we did earlier? Maybe we should practice on opening bottles.
Dang, I got this stuff sealed up like it's something special.
Thank you guys. Look at all the hearts going up. Thank you so much.
Ain't no wonder the bottle's so expensive. They put $30 worth of
Tape
saran wrap
on it,
around the top of
exactly.
it.
God almighty, I ain't never seen a bottle like this. Who makes Joseph Magnus?
I think it's Joseph Magnus, huh?
Probably. All right. Well,
Bill said, "Well, that's pure bull."
which thing I said? I mean, everything I damn said is pure bull.
Pretty much.
Except, I will say this: I picked Redwood Empire as #1, and the dude that bought the bottle picked it last.
Hey, you'll have it.
You have that. That's just what it is.
It is what it is, Walt.
All right, we're going to do this cork pull for Bill Coleman because he's the GOAT.
Should be a good one.
Oh yeah.
It's all right.
Sounds pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's not as good as Bill. Bill deserves a better pop than that.
Yeah.
Tina, do we have any clean glasses in
Mine.
there?
That's a clean one right there. I
Tina.
just got you. Breaking bourbon.
Okay, so they're going to...
That's Tina's glass, and this is my glass.
Should we allow Tina to drink this?
That's yours.
Well, either way.
Whose is it?
That's
Okay.
fine.
Let's not glug.
Hey, Bill, should we let
Mine's a
Tina
glass.
have a sip?
You know he's gonna say yes. I can have it all, or none if I don't want.
Did y'all hear that glug glug? That's good. That's a pretty bottle.
Oh, John was saying,
So-
isn't Magnus MGP? Ross and
Is
Squib?
it?
Ross and Squib?
I don't know. Look on there and see. What's on the back? It says something.
Oh, it's
Smells good.
holy mackerel. Blended and finished by JDSA Magnus and Company. Distilled in Indiana and Kentucky, so that's probably in
Yeah.
Yeah, Indiana, Kentucky, because they got MGP. A lot of people don't know this. They also have distilleries in Kentucky. So,
Bill said that he's well, that's why the pop was weak. No, you're not, Bill.
no,
He
that
said,
far
and
from-
you better let me try some, or your butt is his.
he says, I better let Tina try or my butt.
Thanks, Bill. And Cindy, who's always got my back.
Oh my gosh. Dang that. Now, this is the first time I ever trying Joseph Magnus cigar blend. So we kind of reference the smell right off. I smelled tobacco.
I
Oh,
do too. I
that
get
was like,
Mhm.
now some of y'all ain't been down south too much. No, I'm serious. Some of y'all ain't been down south too much. So you probably never been in an actual barn where the tobacco is hanging from the barn.
Who's done that?
And if you have, let me know.
Raise your hand.
Because this smells like walking into a barn
You
with tobacco hanging
Definitely
down.
smell the raw tobacco
Oh my
for
gosh.
sure. You can definitely smell that. What in the world? Lord have mercy. Bill Coleman. Ah,
Guys, I think Bill's trying to make me cry tonight. Look at this.
goodness, Bill. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bill.
We all got to California. See, Bill.
The reason Nathan's saying thank you because now he don't have to lend me $500. Bill, I mean,
Oh God. Thank you, sir.
I mean, he says I'll split the gas money for South Dakota. I told him it'd be $400 to get there, and he's like, he gives me $200.
Mhm.
Heck of a guy.
Yes, you are.
Bill, I just don't understand. I mean, like how God blessed me with you is just amazing. And it's just amazing. That how do you even drink? Well, we'll drink whiskey to that.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's the bill.
And we walked in the
Coleman.
Cheers to Bill.
Cheers to Bill.
Cheers, Bill.
And Cindy has not been in a barn.
Derek and Cindy, she's never been in a barn down south where they grow tobacco.
And she has not been down south too much.
Gosh, some of y'all ain't been down south too much.
But she coming.
God, that stuff smells. I ain't even tasted it.
It does. Do you get that?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Are you
about
disappointed when you
tobacco?
taste
I've already
it?
tasted it.
Are you disappointed? You about ready to just give me the bottle?
No, I don't know about all that.
A lot of heat.
Mm-hmm.
What's the proof on that? Need my light?
Ooh.
If anybody was wondering, this is batch number 216. Alcohol volume content is 54.5%.
I mean,
That's what, 109?
I get a little bit of heat on the very front, but it's not like burning on the way down. And I do get a lot of tobacco on the taste.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mid palate.
This is something you definitely need a cigar with. I think it would tamper down the alcohol.
Yep, I bet you. I don't know where Steve is tonight. I miss him. But he could tell you some things about cigar pairing and
Gosh,
bourbons.
what did I do with my cigars? I had a few, didn't I?
Hey,
I think
Derek.
you did, but I don't know where they are. Wait a minute. But you can
Derek came in.
put them
Yep.
here.
Bill is the man, and so are you. God blesses you with people. I thoroughly believe that.
God blessed us with Nathan too, and Lord.
Yes. So Bill will say, "My butt's mine if I don't let Tina drink it." Then 10 minutes later, he says, "Be $200." He's a hell of a guy.
So,
And let me say this first. Bill says I'm selfish and I want those. Yes, Tina, I need a cigar. I need a lighter. Nathan, you want to try some of this?
I don't need no cigar.
You got to, man. Oh, you don't got to. Tina, where's the lighter?
So has anybody out there tried this cigar blend? If so, what are your thoughts? One of your favorites? I think it's for me it's a little different. It's got a pretty rich taste, which has had mid palate tobacco flavor.
Well, here you don't have to light up, but
I'm not getting a ton of heat. I don't know where you even got here.
This is what the outlaw Josie Wells would smoke.
Oh, no, that. Chew the end of it out.
Yeah, just chew it.
Just chew the end of it out.
You don't have a cigar, a lighter?
Mm-mm.
Hey, wow, can't you drink? Maybe I can use this thing as a straw.
What? Nathan's gonna be in trouble. Lori's watching, you know.
Lori on there, she ain't said nothing.
She watching. I didn't have nothing to do with this, Lori. Okay. Now you're gonna need an ashtray.
Now what's it taste
I got a little tiny cigar, Clint Eastwood, Josie Wells style.
Now what's it taste like?
I'm gonna tell you what. That is amazing. That is amazing. Dude, you got to light that up. Just light it up. I'm saying. Now, I do not promote drinking or smoking. And I definitely don't in this day and age because you guys, if you are going to drink, just drink responsibly because a DUI will ruin your life. And I haven't had a drink, not a sip until all week until this weekend. What's this?
That's your ashtray.
Oh boy. I'll just stick it in the wild turkey glass.
Good God. You're going to get Bill a pop, all right.
I can't do nothing with them.
Dropping in that 110 proof.
I wonder if we'll get monetized because we're drinking.
You might.
Smoking on the.
Having a cigar.
It's a cigar. And we're drinking Joseph Magnus. And oh my gosh.
How's that do?
It is definitely for cigar smoking.
Derek, you might like that.
Bill says he's been smoking for 52 years.
And Bill said not to boss me around.
I didn't buy. I just said, where are my damn cigars?
What'd you think?
I liked it. I mean, I can get.
Now this is a
tobacco,
420
but I
live
can
stream. I'm
sit
sure
back
that's
because, you know.
a cigar. Yeah, it is a cigar. It's a cigar. It's like, guys, as the Canadian barbecue mafia, Jer always says, I'm the Clint Eastwood of YouTube. So I'm going to go with that. I'm drinking a little Clint Eastwood cigar. And here's one girl that I absolutely love.
Hi, Steph.
Steph. God, I love this girl.
How are you?
I mean, I got video of like when we were at Keno's wedding, Tina was taking video of me walking down the aisle, just my arm around Steph, and we're just talking because it's the first time we met. Just awesome. She's an awesome person.
We haven't seen you in so long. It's time for us to get together with you again.
She's a great person.
Her.
And go subscribe to her. If we got a daggone somebody moderator, drop Steph's Vegas to Cali's link on here.
Vegas to Cali.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas to Cali.
All right, that's enough smoke.
Vegas to Cali.
Yeah.
Tennessee, yeah.
Walt's about to drop it in the blue run.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Finish
Put
this
it
off.
out like you do.
That's how I do it. I ain't got no tray.
That cigar blend would be in the 80s. If I was to score it, it would probably be in the 80s.
He ain't no smoker. He don't even.
Scott says,
put his
hi,
smokes
Steph.
out.
Great to see you. Scott's such a great guy. Him and Cindy, they're awesome. Cheers, Steph. And hey, guys, straight up sips. We all know what it's like to start YouTube. They just started. I mean, they've got like 4 videos. I don't care what you do tonight. Just go subscribe to them. Get them up. Because if y'all remember, the first 100 subscribers, it's so hard to get to 100. It really is. And then we're going to get Nathan.
He's going to try to get me.
Now the whole room smells like.
We need to get you started on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Because
One of these days.
He is the bourbon hunter. And like that one time he went out and he bought 19 bottles in one day. Like when Tina and I were in Vegas. And
That's more than Bruzel.
Yeah.
I think I bought
Bruzel ain't got nothing over here.
19 to 20 bottles one day. Maybe even more than that. Matter of fact, that day I think I bought 2 old Fitzgerald 10 years.
He takes a U-Haul every time he goes.
I've done missed a lot. Vegas to Cali, she rocks. She dropped her link. She's so She's the sweetest.
But who dropped her link?
Well,
I don't know. Somebody, she's gonna have to drop her own link. Drop your own daggone link if you can. I don't know if they'll let you do that. But
Vegas to Cali, we are sipping.
she's easy to remember. Vegas to Cali. Go subscribe to her. She is awesome. She goes there. She'll drive through Vegas. I love just watching her drive, and she'll do these views of Las Vegas at night or whatever.
And
it's
also
so cool.
where she lives in California, so it's very relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
She had asked what we were sipping on. We're sipping on Joseph Magnus cigar blend right at the moment.
Hence the
Who asked
cigar
that?
smoking that you saw going
Vegas to
on
Cali.
when you came in, Steph.
Look who just came in.
Lane.
Steph is close to Tina. He's saying that Steph and Tina, because they both have kind of blondish hair, they're hotter than mustard.
And Lance was here
Hotter
earlier. Did you hear me? Mustard biscuit. Only Nathan knows about the mustard biscuit. And
All right,
she's not here though.
I'm telling the whole world this story.
Oh, God.
I'm telling the whole world this story.
She's
This is
lurking. So she
Kia-Belle.
Kia-Belle is the greatest. We love Kia.
Hi, Kia-Belle.
Kia, we love you. Thank you for coming. And she dropped Steph's because she
Thank
loves
you,
Steph's too.
Kia-Belle.
She's been. And look at there. A straight up sips. You guys don't know. Y'all got the nicest guy in the world.
Yes.
Subscribe to your channel. So that's
Yep.
pretty daggone nice. So everybody go subscribe to Straight Up Sips.
Tom
And the
B.
Vegas. Tom's in here.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Man, we getting the whole
Woo.
gamut. I think I'm eating pizza and watching bourbon drinking.
Woo, right.
There you go. We love Tom.
Vegas to Cali. If you could drop Kia-Belle's link,
I think
that would
somebody
be great.
has.
Awesome. Thank
She
you.
did.
She's already on it. Thank
She's
you,
on
Steph.
it. Kia-Belle, we love her, miss her. But I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So,
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
so Tina's mom used to live in this house that we're in right now. And her presence is here, but we won't go into that right now. She's here sometimes. So, but anyway, while she was still living, and Bob, who lives in the basement, and we're probably keeping him awake right now, but Bob's in the basement. Tina's mom asked Bob to go, and Bob's got a little hearing problem. He can't hear very well. So she calls Bob up and said, Bob, no, does she call him? Because he was out, wasn't he?
I guess she was.
I think he was
got
out,
to
like
come
at
here.
Kroger. She goes, Bob, get me a monster biscuit from Hardee's. You know, monster biscuit. They had like just huge, had bacon, ham, sausage, had all these, a huge biscuit. And so she kept telling Bob, get a monster biscuit. She said, all right. He didn't want to do it, but he got it. I'll get a biscuit.
And for those of you who don't know what Hardee's is, it's like Carl's Jr.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. They all know. So when I'm out west, I call Hardee's. When it's Carl's Jr.'s, I just say it's Hardee's. When I'm out here, I say Carl's Jr.'s.
Right.
So, but anyway, so Bob goes through the drive-through, and he says, I want a mustard biscuit. Because he can't hear. So he says he wants a mustard biscuit. And not a monster biscuit. He wants a mustard biscuit. And they're like, what? I want a mustard biscuit. I want a mustard biscuit.
Oh, Lord.
So they take a biscuit, cut it down, put mustard on it. So he brings it over to Rachel, who goes off. I mean, we're sitting at our house. Tina gets the phone call. Who in the orders a mustard biscuit. She said he got a mustard biscuit, and it was.
Oh,
So now it's like a running joke, a mustard biscuit.
So yeah.
So they put
And if you knew my mom,
her mom
she
was
was a character
hilarious. Oh
anyway.
my god!
Nathan knew her, and she's
Yeah,
was
it's
a
Hardee's
character.
in South Carolina, Hardee's in Wisconsin. Then when you
That
it's our-
country girl.
so if you go to Hardee's, just order a mustard.
and tell them Walt sent you.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that country draw. You're right, Kia-Belle. But I mean, her mom was so pissed. I can hear Tina was holding the phone like way above her head, like as her mom's cussing, like who in the orders a.
I'm like, Mom, he's gonna hear you.
And she wanted a monster biscuit. Oh my gosh. It's too
Yeah,
funny.
you did a little bit of bourbon drink. They did a blind Tom. So yeah, they're about 4 or 5
Yeah,
pours in.
Tom, you got to rewind this. It's a good one.
But
And-
you didn't miss the mustard biscuit story.
But he missed Bill donating like how much money? Like I can't even keep track.
I think it's 500.
$500.
Yeah.
He donated $200 on YouTube and $300 on Cash.App.
And I think there's a box coming Monday.
And I got a box.
Bill is the goat.
Oh my God.
He's amazing.
Bill, I
Lord
just
mercy.
and then that's amazing, Bill. And then we've got Derek and Cindy, who's paid for our rooms in Deadwood, and that's a lot of money.
That's right,
That's a
Kia-Belle.
lot of money. Bill is the goat.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
But now,
Hey, Steve.
Particular to tobacco.
well,
hello.
Steve, I was smoking a daggone cigar, and you done
Yes.
missed it.
He sure did. We paired it with
Oh my God, this
the
stuff.
Joseph Magnus cigar.
Guys, that is good. When I smoke that cigar, now I don't smoke cigars, but I'm gonna tell you what. There's a reason that's called the cigar blend.
And Bill and Tom will go at it now.
Now we don't want Nathan to start smoking cigars because he's liable to do that.
Yes, they are, Kia-Belle. She said Derek and Cindy are goats too. That's right.
They are goats. Derek and Cindy are goats.
Whoa.
And anyway, I've been
What do you
laughing
think
so hard
about
about
the-
that. So now we got to hold
you
up the.
tickling?
It's better than mustard biscuit, I can tell you that.
So what did you think about it? Seriously, what would you
It's-
rate it? What would
I
you
would
score?
probably rate that low 80s. Not one of my favorites, but
Yeah.
like I say, it's got a mid palate. There's a really strong
Bitterness.
bitterness about it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's tobacco for you.
But yeah,
But when
Yeah.
I did the smoke, now this is what's amazing about these guys, these whiskey distillers. God, that is a true cigar blend. When you try the little cigar that I had, what'd you do with my cigar? Did you throw it away, Tim?
I put it out in the.
throw it
Hang
in
out.
that blue
Well, I'm
one.
gonna have to. But
Put it in that
You gave it to
daggone
me.
emerald
That
rye.
was
the other is Lance still in here?
Steve is drinking McKenna and
He's at the Elks
smoking
Lodge.
my father, the judge, at the Elk Lodge. Okay.
Smoking and
That-
smoking. My father, he's smoking with his father. Okay.
No.
So let me get caught up on the chat a little bit.
Smoking my father, the judge.
He's smoking with his father.
Mm,
Yeah. But I don't know.
I think that's a cigar.
Walt had one too.
Tom is always late. Let's hope he's late for his funeral. Yes. And Derek and Cindy are great. Are goats too. And
Tom and Bill will go at it now.
yeah.
He
What's
did-
the max price you pay for a cigar blend?
Here's what you smoked. Steve wants to know what you smoked.
Well, Steve, it was just a.
You don't even want to know.
These little.
It was acid.
Because you don't know.
Mustard.
I'm not a cigar smoker, but this was acid. It's Josie Wells cigars. Josie Wells out Clint Eastwood.
That's like a cigarillo.
What is the max price you pay for that? What would you pay the max price? Was it like $119?
No, it's more than that. I want to say it's like $168.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about that. Like 150, 160-ish, something like that. Yeah.
I'm not paying that much. It's good, but
it's okay.
I ain't paying that much.
Maybe when this bottle's empty, I'll buy another one, but I don't see any reason to go buy out and buy every one I can find.
Right. Yeah, just get one to have one. I've always been wanting one. Bill Coleman, I want a friend at my funeral to say, well, at least he finally gave up drinking. And drinking McKenna, smoking. Oops. And
McKenna 10.
Who else we got on here?
Well, I assume it's McKenna 10.
He was asking what I smoke. Oh, Lance. Lance says he's here. So Lance, that Hirsch that you sent me, and I don't know if I can find that bottle, but that I said when I tried that bottle of Hirsch that Lance sent to me as a gift, I said at that time that would be great with a whiskey. So that would be good. So glad you're still here, Lance. Thanks for hanging on. And Keith Smith. Man, I'm way behind on chat.
Coming in.
And Kelly Squirrel says, base Callie, side note, I found out 2 weeks ago there is a oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
I could go for some cookies right now.
So Kelly, who watches Mark, probably checks out Vegas to Cali. Vegas to Cali, she tries all these nice, sweet things. Oh man, they're just good. I love that stuff.
Jealous. And
I'm way behind on the comments.
Steve
said you can do better than that acid. Yeah, but I like the little cigars. And I'm definitely sure I can get the bigger, and I've had some. Says Kelly, I have 3 videos I haven't uploaded yet, but I have been done with Crumble for about 2 months. Okay, cool.
Well, I don't want any uncooked cookies.
She's behind on it. Happens. That's not good. We're going to give y'all another vote chance. Walt, you have to keep an eye on Tina in the background. She is chugging something. She's chugging that daggone
cigar blend.
Oh, Monte Cristo, same price. Okay. My father is a cigar brand. Okay. And Lance says, yep, I heard that. And Tina, it's nice to see you tonight. Yes, Tina's a blessing. Plus, Kelly, I found out. So they're still talking about cookies. And I'm way behind, but I'm gonna catch up. Tina, he's not worried. You are only chugging something. If I was chugging, he'd be worried. Okay. And to my horror, I found out a single cookie was there. Ooh, 800 calories for one cookie.
I could use about a dozen right now.
Nathan, who weighs about 140?
150.
150. Tina left.
Yeah, she left.
She give up.
I think the bartending hours 9:30.
Daniel Stroh says, "Am I drunk or is Tina not as pretty tonight?"
He must be drunk.
You're fucking drunk. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not.
She's always pretty.
Maybe he thinks I'm Tina.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what... Tina went to smoke. She talking about me smoking, but yeah, I got you. I got it. She don't have a mustache or a goatee.
No.
All right, Tina ain't keeping up. All right, so we're catching up on the comments. Forgive us. And now hold that one up because we're going to. Should we just drink the Midsummer's Night's Dram, or should we let them vote?
I don't know. I mean, you've been wanting to try that one for a while.
I've been wanting to try this for longer.
Well, you and me.
All right, so hold them up here. All right, we got Redwood Empire Pipe Dream or Midsummer Night's Dram.
And that's Redwood Empire Cask Strength Pipe Dream. It's like 116.
So y'all decide which one you want. And Tina's out there echoing us. Midwinters.
Sorry, I had to keep up.
You can tell he knows his whiskey because there's like Midwinters.
Oh, he knows which one's the hardest to find. No. And this,
Midwinters. So we got 2 for Midwinters. Oscar says 2 for Midwinters. And Marshall Midwinter. So it is. It's like this thing.
Yeah, this Midwinters that we have here is a
Hi, Daniel.
Act 11, Scene
And
12.
Oscar.
Which
And Neil Macedo. Hello.
I think is one of the newest ones.
I think Daniel was just making a joke because Nathan was sitting beside of me and Tina had left the room. So Dan was like, "Well, Tina don't look as good."
I know, I saw that.
So let's don't give him a hard time. I think he was just making a joke. She's always pretty.
Yeah,
She got the prettiest smile.
I got the joke, Daniel.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, Nathan's awful pretty.
Come on, guys.
He's pretty.
Why would I need a YouTube channel?
Right. We found Midwinters once and passed on it and haven't found it since. Oh, yeah.
It's taken me about, I would say, 2.5 years before I found one. And once I found it.
Yeah, you're right, Bill. So, Bill, I can't, I'll tell you what, Bill just.
What are you going to tell me?
I can't believe what he's done tonight. It's just amazing. So let's hold this up.
We need a glass.
Limited engagement. Now, I remember trying to find a Midwinter Night's Dram. About maybe 2 or 3 years ago, they did their best blend. And the Bourbon Junkies tried it. And Sean, who's the other one? Sean. And who's the other one?
Think of the name.
Sean and crap. Now you made me draw a blank. I'll think of it. Keep going.
No, you won't. I can't remember it either. I'm gonna put these up.
Tyson said hello. Tina? Tyson?
Hey, Tyson. Thank you for coming in.
Dawn. Keith says Dawn. Does that sound right?
Dawn? Where
is it? Right.
On the Bourbon Junkies? Dan.
Yeah,
Dan, Shook, and Sean. So I think Dan was.
Thank you, Keith.
Yeah, thanks, Keith. So Dan was saying this was his favorite thing ever, and he looked forward to it. But then the next year it came out and was not as good. So when you do blends, you were saying earlier tell us about what you said earlier.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you do a blend and it comes out really great, it's going to be kind of hard the next one may not be as good. So people may kind of jump off that bandwagon, I guess, or think it's not as good anymore. And especially on bottles like this that are fairly super hard to find and fairly expensive as well.
Mm-hmm.
People just kind of not worry about it. Don't like it as much anymore.
How much is that?
This bottle's probably, I think I paid MSRP on this, which is like somewhere between $160 and $200.
Ooh.
And
All
that's
right.
MS.
So it says, now being an English major, I'm a huge Shakespeare fan. So, and that's when it says Midwinter's Night's Dram comes from Midwinter's Night's Dream. And it says, are you sure that we are awake? It seems to be that yet we sleep, we dream. Like the works of our favorite playwright, William Shakespeare, a glass of a midwinter night's dram is made to be savored and over all too quickly. This limited release whiskey is a sumptuous marriage of rye whiskey finished in port barrels. The rye forms a beautiful base of vanilla, caramel, and cinnamon, while the port barrels provide notes of plum, dried fruit, and spice. Like a proper holiday plum pudding, it's brimming with lovely mulling spices, dried fruits, and creme anglaise. I have no idea what that is.
I'm about to find out.
Creme anglaise. Sip it slowly through the coldest nights. So
Darren Bowling, hello.
Yeah, we haven't seen Darren in a while.
We've got Tyson Bowling and Darren Bowling. Walt and Tina are my best friends here in Salem, but I've never met.
Well, it's time to meet, Darren.
And Tyson said, when are we doing a fan meetup?
Yeah. Well, because we only got 2 fans in Salem. Tyson and Darren.
Don't forget about Steve.
Yeah,
Well, Steve, there we go.
That's right.
So
All right,
we can definitely do a meetup. That would be really cool to do. So Darren,
And
good
a-
idea.
And a cigar.
Excellent idea.
Steve said, Midwinter pars well with a padron. Is that right? Padron.
Where are you at? Where do you see that?
Steve above there.
Let's see what Steve says.
Right, no, go back up.
Midwinter pairs well with the Padron.
Just pour it.
Oh, it's a cigar.
Just pour it.
Okay. A fan meetup. Because, most of my fans are out west, honestly. And because I did so many videos out west.
It's really,
Look at that color.
really red, really
Wow. On the nose, that is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that is like a bright red. Look at that. Dang.
Almost looks like wine. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a port wine cask. So that's pretty darn cool.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So
good.
Steve was saying, yeah, that type of cigar.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh man.
That smells really, really good.
Tell
I mean,
Debbie
some
hi, by the way,
very
Steve. Hi,
heavy,
Debbie.
red grapes on the nose.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still
Oh,
on the
yeah.
nose. I mean, I get that port,
Yeah.
but then you got
It's
some spice in
I
there.
get a little bit of, I smell a little
It's
bit
like a
of spice,
spicy,
a little sweet.
spicy grape, which does not sound good, but it really smells good.
They don't have an air fruit again.
Now I'm gonna try it, y'all. Have you already tried it?
I had a little sip.
Did you?
See what you think.
Wow, that's what that tastes like? The creme anglaise.
Creme and glaze, huh?
Actually, I don't even know what that.
Some we don't even know what.
I don't know what the hell that is, but that's what it tastes like. Even if I don't,
Is that like a? Let me ask you.
I have no idea.
Is that like a mustard biscuit?
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like mustard.
Dang, that stuff is
No, it's good.
good. Oh my gosh. Let me just. I'm gonna give you some.
Yeah, it's different. It's way different than anything we tasted tonight.
Wow, that is. Oh wow, that
It
it
is.
starts
I
out
agree.
a little sweetness and spice, and then when it gets between the mid and the front of the tongue, it tastes like wine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pure, like, tastes like wine.
Yeah.
Do you get that same thing?
I do,
Like,
and
it's almost like that
Yeah.
dry wine.
And then it gets to the back of the palate,
I would agree.
And you get a little
and
heat.
then it get a little tiny. Yeah, there's a little tiny heat, but then it just like sweetens up some more and goes on down.
So those of you who are wine drinkers, this may be a bourbon you would like to try.
Wow,
That's good.
I mean,
that
I
is
like wine too. So
very unusual, but very good. I mean, that is something else.
ooh, straight up says when they try to pour, it tasted like gingerbread cooking out of the oven.
Oh, okay. A gingerbread cookie. Now I'm not getting that, but that's pretty. It's amazing
I know.
what flavors people get.
Oh,
It really is.
It really is.
That is now the second sip. I didn't get as much wine flavor, but maybe I will on the third.
But that might be the gingerbread cookie. Remember I was saying it was sweet and spicy? That's what you're getting on the front of your tongue.
right.
But then if you sip it slowly, dude, it's just like straight up wine.
Yep.
Isn't it? And then it's just like a sweet wine.
Yeah.
Not as sweet as like a Dublin wine, but
Right.
sort of a
I'm more with
South
Nathan,
South African wine, which would be the port.
Right.
which would also be
Yeah.
like a dryness.
Mm-hmm. And then but it finishes up really nicely. It's not like extremely long, but it's a good finish. That is really good. So that's dang,
It's pretty good.
pretty darn good. That would be in the 90s if I owned the bottle. Dang.
Lance said, "How can I even taste it? I just chug it down. I'm a chugger."
Well, don't do that.
No, that would be Kenokid. He's the only one that chugs.
Yeah,
whiskey.
Keno, he just
shoots
the whiskey. Guys, that is a to me, like the Redwood Empire Devil's Tower, that is so unique.
Oh yeah.
Which I rated it the best Burr Rye, but Nathan, he rated it last.
Yeah. It's fourth.
It's just so fourth, isn't it?
But
So
honestly,
Oh yeah. So
all
fourth.
four of those Burr Ryes, if you go back to the beginning,
It's amazing.
you cannot go wrong with any of them.
No.
There's no way. Because
That's
they're
so
all
other
very
huge.
good.
Other than the one we practiced with. No.
The pepper.
The
I mean,
Emerald
the-
Rye.
Well,
You can go wrong with that.
You could go
Trust me.
wrong. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
Nathan is not a fan of the Blue Run Emerald Rye, which is a rye,
Oh, it's
right?
a rye. It's. I mean, I don't know. I didn't think you could get anything any more rye than
Do you see what Bill said?
normal.
Lance, Tina chugs because she has to put up with Walt's bossing her around.
Hey, Bill, you're probably right. I mean,
See,
I don't blame her.
Bill has my back.
And I mean, I brought the bottles and chug away.
It's really the other way around. She bosses me around. I mean, it's like
Somebody's got to keep his train on the track.
I
I know.
live
Oh,
under,
now it's probably my fault because he lives.
I live under a petticoat. I live under a petticoat government.
Oh, I got
Tina's the government, and I just do what it says.
You'll have that.
You'll have that.
It's a petticoat government. You don't want to live in that situation.
Well, don't worry. You're getting a mustard biscuit tomorrow.
This is what I told you. I was giving you a hard. Not sweet old Tina. Hey, Tina just does. She don't ever really raise her voice. If she does, then I clear out because I know shit's done hit the fan. But she just gives me these looks, or she won't say nothing, and then I'm like,
Uh-oh.
Polly says, I can't keep up with all these finished bourbons. I am just trying to stick with straights, but no doubt many of the finished. Yeah, that Polly, you're right. I'm like you. I mean, give me a Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit, $65. That I'm good to go. I mean, that's like the amazing stuff. But these, they're doing so much with bourbons anymore. It is just crazy.
Major competition.
Yeah, I mean, High West does a lot of finished stuff. Redwood Empire, all their different things. But like Barrel's doing a lot of finished products. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to, even for a big time collector, you can't even remember which ones you got.
Right.
There's so many different
ones.
Is.
I mean, like,
right.
this will confuse your whiskey taste buds for sure.
Yeah.
Will it not?
Yeah. And it's like, Tom's right. See, I got Petticoat Government from Petticoat Junction.
Is that where you got?
Because he had Uncle Joe had to live under all these girls. He's living under Petticoat Government. Tom's he is on the ball.
My way or the highway.
That's the truth, Paula. It is tough. So we're going to be done here in a minute, but I'm going to use the restroom first.
Time for a break.
Nathan,
you're up.
Daggone lightweight. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Talk about mustard biscuits?
I mean, I guess we could talk about mustard biscuits.
Lori's somewhere on.
Did you drink all yours?
No.
What are you waiting on? I thought you chose.
She's somewhere in a honky tonk.
She probably is. She's probably
Lori's
in a honky
missing
tonk
tonight because she's out of town at a conference.
She's in Nashville.
She's in Nashville and honky tonking and around on
probably
Nashville Road.
Bourbon hunting, you know.
I guarantee you she probably is.
I know she got a couple bottles already. So.
And she's probably teaching those ladies how to sip bourbon.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's got to do it.
I know. She wouldn't take me with her. I tried.
Really?
Yeah. I tried to squeeze in there as an assistant. I could probably get some CEUs from that.
Yeah. I would say that would probably work out. Yeah.
Good grief.
I don't know why.
I don't know. She's going to have to work on that next year.
Yes, definitely.
Take me with her. You hear that, Lori?
If you're listening, you need to take Tina next time.
That's right. Rooftop hot tub.
So what's everybody else sipping on tonight?
Yeah, I hadn't really heard y'all other than Steve.
Steve said he was sipping on McKenna.
Yeah. That was one of his latest pickups he got from a drop. And
is that a Henry McKenna 10? I'm assuming.
Oh, I don't know. That's
10 year. Bottom bomb.
I think it was on one of the recent drops, so whatever that one was.
Beer and Buffalo Trace is what Tom E says. That's
beer and Buffalo Trace.
That's a combination.
Right. That is a combination.
Hey.
Now, Tom, he can do the combinations. Trust me.
Yeah. Beer and Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's that?
Tom's got the shirt on. Beer and Buffalo Trace.
I'll pass on the beer.
Beer? Is he not pouring it together? Beer and Buffalo. I love Buffalo. Those of you who are wanting to be introduced to bourbon, Buffalo Trace might be one of the best things to start out with. Although, if you do start out with Buffalo Trace, you will quickly become a snob because for a lower price bourbon, if you can get it at a cheap price, it's really good.
Yeah.
And from there, it's just like on up. For the price, that's one of the best bourbons out there.
Bill said he's working on renting an empty unit in the building. He is constantly working. Like always. Always working.
Polly Walnut
Feel-
said he's got that Ben
hardest
Holiday
worker I know.
soft red wheat bottled and bond. I think's what it said. Huh? Yep, bottled and bond, soft red wheat. I haven't
Soft
tried
red-
that one yet. I need to get that.
Oh, is that the holiday?
Ben
Yeah,
Holiday.
we need to get that. If I see that, I'm gonna try to pick it up. Bill's trying to work on renting an empty unit in the building, and
Keith had some Eagle Rare earlier.
Which
then
shirt-
moved to
which
Remus
shirt
Street.
was he talking about?
My Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
was
cool.
drinking beer in Buffalo Trace.
That's awesome. Had some Eagle Rare earlier, then moved on to Remus. Ooh, Eagle. You can't beat that. Eagle Rare on the
Eagle Rare's
Remus.
a good one. And
And
we
that's the repeal number 7.
that's the one we tried, I believe, on a live stream that I brought up.
Ooh.
And Daniel said
I've actually got a Remus Gatsby.
The more I drink, the better the
the new
new
Tina,
Tina
looks.
looks.
So Nathan's looking better.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, there ain't enough whiskey to make that shit look good. My friend was in Kentucky recently and picked me up some EJ Curly. I've never heard of EJ Curly.
Elijah Craig. Is that Elijah? No. EJ Curly.
Scott, you might want to check that. I'm not
Single barrel.
Must be. It
EJ
must be Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig.
There's the single barrel, the
I
barrel
bet.
proofs. The barrel
Yeah,
proof.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
probably what.
I did pick up. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I should have thought about bringing that one. I got the new.
You don't have the Gatsby, do you?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
Gatsby 15 year.
He's got everything, guys.
But I just picked up that Elijah Craig A124 that we have not
Amy,
tried yet this year. I know last year, I think we did the C923 and the B. I think we did the B version too, didn't we? B5, 523.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
C923. We tried. I think we
Yeah.
actually did it on a live stream.
Yeah.
But I've got the A124 so far this
Mm-hmm.
year. I have not tried that one yet. I did notice, I think
Yeah.
it was like 9 years or 10 years, something like that. Not quite as long as that C923 was.
So should we open the pipe dream or not?
Hey, it ain't up to us.
It is.
Why?
And Amy says, hello, my beautiful friends.
Well, hello, Amy.
Hi,
We love She's something, and she done got her new boyfriend. He's hotter than a pistol.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Tina, how dare they? You want me to scoot over and move her up some?
I know.
Hey, I'm the new Tina, they said.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, those were the.
Yeah, both of those.
I thought honestly, this is just me, but I thought the A was better than the C.
I thought the C was better than the A, but I didn't. The B wasn't bad.
What?
I know. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Who
The B wasn't
who
bad.
understands that?
My favorite was
What's
the
that
C by
from?
far, though.
All right, so let's open this.
Redwood Empire
So this is the first try of this,
Pipe
right?
Dream.
And then this is the last thing we're going to do. Oh, before we open that, I'm going to tell y'all a story.
Is it a mustard biscuit?
Mustard biscuits and a half. This is the cast strength version of the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream at 116.8 proof. And I will attempt to open this bottle while I walk.
Do you need one of my knives? You can't touch Bill Coleman.
I'm not going to touch
I ain't letting him touch
Bill-
this.
Bill, I don't have good enough insurance for that one.
But he can use the one
From Derek.
Courtney gave me.
Courtney Matt.
Courtney and Matt gave me that.
I'm going to need an Aflac here.
Amy says she has a story to tell.
Oh my gosh.
Girl.
She always got some stories.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we need to catch up.
I gotta tell you this story first. From this is from my okay. This is pretty interesting. So I just put up this video of the cranberry glades, and man, that's awful bright. That light is too bright, isn't it?
What, that one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So anyway, if I'm bright, it's just because I have a great future. But anyway, so this guy, the Cryptid Outlaw, sent me this message from my recent video of the cranberry glades, and I told a Bigfoot story on there, and the guy said that he said I can tell you that there is at least one Bigfoot on Middle Mountain, which is one ridge southeast of Spruce Knob. So Spruce Knob is going, if you keep going up, when you go to Middle Mountain, guys, remember when I camped out and I heard those vocalizations? That's pretty close to where Spruce Knob is. So anyway, he said he saw the Bigfoot while he was bear hunting in the late 1990s. There is a lady that has footprints and a handprint cast from the same mountain where I saw the big guy. And that is freaky, because if you've seen some of my videos, those of you that watch my videos, you've seen that big handprint on the back of my car. As I pulled into the island campground the first time I ever went there, and which is the reason I went back, because when I got home, I saw this big handprint on the back of my car. Because I thought I saw something in the woods, so moving in the woods. And so I stopped my 4Runner, got my camera out, and I was scanning the woods. So I'm focused on my camera and the woods. And I'm looking through there, looking to see what I can see. And I didn't see anything, so I pulled on through and came back out of the campground. When I got home and I went to get some stuff out of the back of my car, there's this big handprint on the back of my car. So what I'm speculating is that while I was in the camera doing this, he just walked behind my car and put his hand, just like checked my car. Craziest thing. There is no human that has hands this long that are kind of like crooked bent. If you look at that picture on some of the videos, and I'll post it again on my one of my videos. But that's what he's talking about. And then he goes on to say that he just went on to say that he's glad he found my channel. But that when I read that was really, really crazy.
Love Yes Music.
Oh yeah, he's been
You have to.
He's been
scroll
on
back down.
some of my videos.
Bright lights and drinking never go well together. It's like meeting the sheriff.
Yeah.
Hello, officer.
Yeah, you don't want
can I
bright
help
lights while
Hilarious.
just don't drink it. Do not. Just don't do it, because it could just really mess you up.
Cranberry Glades is one of Amy's favorite places to go in West Virginia.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And Bill, I'm gonna probably just give Walt this whole bottle. He can maybe put it in the
And
tank.
Tom said that Taco Lover has hands like that. He's the channel.
Yeah. Yeah, but what was so weird about that, you got fingers like this, and then they kind of slant.
And
It's
did you
weird.
say
It's
about
so weird.
Like
Amy?
greasy and grimy.
Yes.
Like in
And yeah,
had grit in it.
really greasy. I mean, you couldn't take a like a paper towel and wipe it off.
It was really weird.
And there were hairs in it. And most people that like, I don't have any hairs on my hand. Like I picked hairs out with tweezers off this thing. And I remember telling my brother Bruce,
It's crazy.
I was like, Bruce, the thing had like hairs in it. He goes, what? He said, what'd you do with them? I said, I don't know what to do. So I threw them away. And Bruce is like, oh.
That's exactly how Bruce sounds.
My brother who passed away. Yeah, I've seen your hands, Amy. So, but anyway.
Amy, you don't have hairy hands.
Yeah, Amy's hands are a little hairy.
No.
Oh.
No. But anyway, so we're going to try this. Did you open it yet?
No, I've been waiting on you.
Who'd we open?
Tell your story.
Wait a minute.
We're waiting on your story.
Did we pop the Midsummer Night's Dream?
Well, obviously we opened it. but I
Then
don't
who
know.
do we dedicate it to?
I don't think we dedicated them.
See, Tina is fired. Guys,
No,
Bill,
that's Nathan.
Tina is
Nathan.
fired.
Me.
Did you pop the bottle?
Nathan did. I didn't.
Nathan's fired.
So don't be trying to get me fired, Nathan.
So that
I
last
think it was
pop-
Amy's fault.
I think it was Amy.
So we're going to have to send this
Why isn't she here?
to Scott Lungwitz. Is Scott still here? Please say hi, Scott. If he's here. And Kia-Belle.
Kia-Belle's here.
We're going to do it for her and Scott and Derek and Cindy. If there's any other of my Patreon members, we'll do it to them as well. That we're going to pop open this. What the dang on? It ain't even open yet.
Well, I was waiting on your story to be finished.
Oh, okay.
Scott said thanks.
Scott there.
Never seen a Bigfoot, but my entire family saw a huge UFO off the coast of California back in '79 that slowly rotated, then went on an angle, and then left. Yeah, I've seen UFOs too. Scott, this one's out to you and Kia, who's here, and I'm sure Derek is asleep by now. But Cindy, so we love you guys, and if I'm missing anybody, we love you too. But this is gonna be good. Let's get it up close to the speaker. Ooh, that was sweet.
How's it going?
Oh, that smells good. That smells good. That's Tina can't. Bill, we can't let Tina have any of this. It's too good.
Bill, you'll have to get him again.
Oh.
Bill, Tina don't deserve this. She's got dishes she needs to do.
Oh,
There are
God.
so many glasses. There's like, that's not even funny. This is like the most glasses ever.
No, it can't be as many as when we did that 29 bottles that one.
Derek says, "Oh my."
Derek's still awake.
He's awake.
Hey, Derek.
God, that stuff smells good. Who's this? You?
That's Tina's.
Where's
Because
yours?
I'm
She didn't
prepared,
give us my
Lance.
glasses.
Because
Tina, you want to get us a glass?
Lance.
There's some up there. Don't give me one of them funky glasses. Give
She's
me
all
one.
holding out on the glasses. And want to know why I did
Well-
that?
you said, why is Tina the first one with the glass? Because I'm prepared, Lance. That's why. And they
She's
are
holding out.
not.
She's holding out on it.
Here's
Weird.
the glass.
Say why
I think the bartender cut us off.
we're still amongst you. And Walt says, Walt.
Yeah. Bill said you was on the shit list. I think that's what I saw.
Well, he said when we went on that trip that that $50 that we went when we went to
Kentucky?
Bardstown, he said that was for Tina.
I know.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Hey, Bill, I even reminded him when we were in that liquor store.
That's
about that.
right. He did.
And
I just
I
said,
tried.
I said I'll give her a sip.
Yeah.
That's right. Nathan
I
had
tried to
your
stick
back.
up for you, Bill.
This stuff smells good. I mean, Redwood Empire done won the daggone. That thing.
Derek said he was still alive.
That's too bright. God, now we can't even see Tina. There, that's better.
much
ain't it?
better.
So the Redwood Empire, you'll have to rewind or watch from the beginning, but the Redwood Empire won for me, but then it was last for Nathan on the High Rye Bourbons.
Which I thought was probably.
He thought it was Redwood Empire.
Yeah, I thought Redwood
But it was
Empire would
Remus.
win, but
There
it
you
was
go.
Remus one.
Did you pour some?
Yeah, I think they both entered the lottery. Love Yes Music.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
for the
we
birthday bourbon.
we
Yeah.
did. We entered the lottery for that.
I'd like to
I
get
think it was
that
old.
birthday bourbon.
Birthday bourbon, and then there was a E.H. Taylor barrel proof straight rye. I actually won the.
You get your own Cash-App. I'm getting clawed off.
I actually won the lottery while we were in Kentucky when we did the bourbon hunt there. I actually won the Virginia lottery for the E.H. Taylor and won the straight rye, which is another bottle I haven't tried yet.
Yeah. But Bill's cut me off. He's going
Hey.
He told me to get my own Cash-App because he's cutting one off.
Yeah. I tried, Bill. I tried to stop him. I mean, I couldn't do too much. He was my ride home, so I reminded him.
We are having fun. And Bill.
Bill's the best.
Okay.
You're the best.
Bill's losing his status as the GOAT now. Since he's
No.
picking on me too much.
No. Don't worry, Bill. I'll take care of
This
Oh,
stuff
Cash-App.
smells like feet.
What?
No, it does
That is like
not.
sweet
It's-
as I don't know
sweet.
what.
No, it smells
No.
like toe jam.
No,
I don't know what you did in the bathroom earlier.
I don't either.
I'm serious. There's
No.
this
No.
got this funky Western
I
smell.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it
disagree.
smells like cinnamon, like straight up
it
cinnamon.
don't. No,
That's all I'm getting.
it. Probably don't have a bit of rye in it.
I smell like straight up cinnamon, maybe a little brown sugar, but it's like almost dominant cinnamon smell.
Exactly, Bigfoot feet.
I think it might have been what he was doing, trying to make that story of what was in there. Something, I don't know.
I said I wasn't expecting
And
this.
Bill says a
wasn't expecting
a
that.
goat is better. Like, nah, I don't think so, Bill. I wasn't expecting. Let me. All right, it's toe jam, but it's like you know when people smash the wine, the grapes to make the wine.
Tom
Nah.
said he got poured a Fireball whiskey.
Hey,
Fireball ain't.
we got a Fireball whiskey in here.
All right, there's a.
I'm telling you,
I don't get no.
It's a little
sweet.
I
Feet.
smell a little bready with a little bit of like grape, but it's like a light grape or something. I don't know what's up with this.
Keith
I
Wayne.
don't know what's up with you. You already drank the grape stuff that should have smelled like grape, but this.
That is grape straight up. That is some red fruit like crazy.
Kevin Link. Recommendations for good liquor stores in West Virginia close to Roanoke.
Well,
Good toe jam.
Really,
Derek.
there is really your best to head to Beckley. There's one good one in Bluefield, and what's it called? Bluefield Beverage or something like that. It's on 460. That's a good store. And then if you're going up to Beckley, CJ's is a great store. CJ's is awesome.
In West Virginia.
White Sulphur Springs. That is a great store. The what was the name of that store? The Loft.
Oh yes.
Great
Oh
store.
no, that's in Lewisburg. The
Lewisburg.
Loft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's close. Yeah, on past White Sulphur Springs.
Mhm. That is a great.
That's a
store.
great store. Then there's another store, Louis, which is a good store. They have a pretty good selection, but their prices are a little bit elevated. But if you go on up to Lewisburg, and find the loft.
Mhm.
Oh man, that's a good store.
They're
And then
great prices.
CJ's is a great store.
Are we tasting this? Have y'all tasted it?
I've already drank
Amber
the
was on the
bottle.
Wednesday. Good toe jam.
Toe jam and Earl.
No, there was. What was I saying about this?
You said it smelled like feet.
No,
You
I was
did.
saying no. I said something else after I.
And then it was bready feet. Something
Yeah,
about
no,
stomping
no.
on grapes or something. I'm not exactly sure what you were talking about.
But then I'm like, when I tasted it,
It tastes like mustard biscuits and cold meatloaf.
it definitely tastes
Poor
like.
Steph.
It's like toast, buttered toast with grapes on it.
Well, what? That's not feet.
That's what I'm getting.
Buttered
Okay,
toast with
That's
grape
far
jelly.
from feet.
Yeah, but not like a real sweet grape, just like a.
I'm mad about the feet.
I don't get that at all.
Yeah, it's like prunes almost instead of
I'm getting
grapes.
more of a bitter taste.
The prunes.
At
You
the
know,
end.
prunes are
Yeah,
bitter.
I
See,
get
that's
that
what I'm
bitter-
saying. It's not like
I
grapes.
get
It's
that
like
bitter
more,
taste.
less.
And just
Mm-hmm.
the finish for me is a little bit bitter,
Mhm.
but a lot of sweet. Is what I get on.
That's a prune. But it's like a.
Yeah,
And what's a
I
prune?
would agree.
Isn't a prune from a grape or is prune from a
I think so. It's a
Prunes from a
form
plum,
of
isn't
plum? Yeah, a plum.
Okay,
That's it.
because
That's it.
they are sweet but bitter. That is right.
But
But I don't
you're
taste the bread
spreading
and-
that. You're spreading that on a buttery piece of bread.
Mhm. I maybe get a little bit of that in the front.
Straight up sips. I went to do a little bit of bourbon hunting
He says
last
Wait a minute.
spring. I went into Atlanta for a
you got to go to Knoxville.
wedding. I didn't have that great of luck down there. I stopped at like 5 or 6 stores.
MC's Liquor Store is the place to go.
Yep.
But if you're gonna go, I would definitely. If you're in Tennessee, I would definitely stop in Knoxville for sure.
MC's Liquor Store has a ton of store picks. So
Yes.
we have become like single barrel store pick snobs,
I know.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But store picks are always the best. Like this bullet right here, which it came in second for both of us, right?
Yep.
This stuff right here is some really good stuff, and that was a store pick. So MC's Liquor in Knoxville, go there. That's some great stuff.
And Kia-Belle is from Atlanta.
Oh,
So
she's from
take her
Atlanta.
advice too. She said Knoxville because Atlanta is
Yeah,
traffic all the time.
it was a
And
lot of-
she's right.
It was a lot
is.
of traffic down there. I stayed in Cartersville, I think, right outside Atlanta. Had to go to a wedding.
But I still want to go to
Beautiful
Atlanta,
places.
so Kia-Belle can take me to that cool place with the hamburger place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She can take us to
But what is it-
several cool places.
What is this? You used to be able to go to a bar in Alaska where they would put a thumb in your glass that was preserved by formaldehyde.
Maybe that's what Walt's trying to work on. He's trying to get some toes in his glass with formaldehyde
For toe jam.
for his toe jam taste he's coming up with.
You definitely want to go to Knoxville.
We're making
Traffic.
Amy want some toast. Oh,
Amy,
you
I want some
buttering.
toast too. He
Get
keeps
some
all-
toast
he-
with some grape jelly on it. I'm
He
telling
keeps
you.
talking about
you're
food. I thought we were
Maybe we should
drinking
do a pairing with some jelly and toast.
toast
That
and
would
jelly.
be a pairing. See?
Yeah, you got to go to.
Gotta do a pairing.
Man, you just do a bourbon hunt in Gatlinburg. There's some good stores.
Yeah. I think there's some weird. Just check. I don't know when your trip is, but check the dates because I think the last time I wanted to do a bourbon hunt in Gatlinburg, I think some of the stores weren't open maybe on a Sunday, or I think it was a Sunday. So just check that. Make sure you don't miss out.
All right, here's the store. You want MC's Liquor Store, close to Gatlinburg on Strawberry Plains. You'll see the exit. You definitely want to go there.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's one.
Definitely.
I don't know where he's coming from.
Butter and strawberry jam. Leaving on a Thursday, so we will have plenty of time. Sweet. Where are they going? Did I miss it? Where they were going?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
He was going somewhere, and he asked if we should go through Atlanta or not.
Does the traffic in Atlanta have anything to do with all the strip clubs?
Ask Kia-Belle. She knows all about it. She's in Atlanta.
Yeah, and Daniel says
Born
we
and
should do a
raised.
pairing episode. We have been talking about that
Yes.
for a long time, like doing some pairings, because we did a pairing tasting
Yes.
at
Woodford.
Woodford.
Lori
Yeah.
has to be there for that.
Yeah, that was a cool experience. That was probably
Mhm.
one of my favorite tastings we did when we were in Kentucky.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Was the pairing, and
Yeah.
it kind of opens your taste buds.
It
Mine.
does. I would agree with that. I really
Mhm.
like that tour.
All right, we're gonna have to go, guys.
Where are we going?
We're gonna leave. We're
Woodford?
done.
We're going to Woodford.
We're
We're
gonna
going
go-
to Woodford.
We're going to Woodford right now. See
We're
you on
going
the
to
next one.
sleep.
Sleep.
We're gonna go to sleep.
We just got started.
It's 10:18. That's past my bedtime.
I guess you'll have that.
You'll have that.
I went down to Atlanta one year to go motorcycle racing. Cool.
Cool.
Oh, you ride motocross or street bikes? Kia-Belle says not during the day. Strip clubs aren't open.
Kia would know. She's probably working at one of them.
Oh. Kia's stripper name is Tom's X.
You need food now, Walt. Yes, I do.
I need some food. I'm
Kia-Belle.
starving.
Kia's
You're gonna
stripper
need
name
more.
is Tom's X.
Poor Kia.
Kia's too sweet.
Yeah.
If Kia was
And
a
you can
stripper,
smack Walt and
oh
Tom.
my God, like everybody would donate her thousands of dollars because she's so sweet.
Oh my gosh. Kia, you are so
I wish you
right.
three-
He needs food.
Bill, I want to thank you so much.
Yeah.
Your generosity is amazing. And then behind the scenes, and Derek and Cindy said, "Oh, you don't need to say anything about it," but they paid for our rooms, guys. That was amazing.
Thank
so-
you, Derek and Cindy.
If it wasn't for Derek and Cindy and Bill, we'd be staying at the house.
Yep.
Hoping Bigfoot shows up in the backyard.
That's about right.
And it's probably just Nathan trying to go get some bottles.
Trying to get a couple bottles.
Oh, goodness. Yes. Thank you again, Bill. Shout out to you, Derek and Cindy.
Hey, Terry, good night, buddy.
All
Good,
of you in here, we
Yeah.
love you.
good night. We love everybody that came by. It's so cool.
Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out if you don't mind. And if you missed it, go back and watch it again.
Amy's inviting us to dinner. She says,
Hey.
can't wait till y'all to come eat dinner
We
with
will
me.
be
and my
there
new-
in like 10 minutes.
We'll be there in a little bit.
Thanks for
Breakfast.
coming too, Amy.
We're going to have some breakfast.
JJ Walker.
Where's JJ
Oh,
Walker?
no,
Did
you're
I
in
miss?
the El Reno. Okay,
It's all
many
about
times,
football.
but you need to go to
Yeah. Thank you
Nick's
guys
in
for
Oklahoma City.
Okay. Is that
It's
is
very cool.
JJ? Is that another smash burger place like that do the onion burger? That would be cool.
No, we done got down the food rabbit hole.
I know we have. It's easy to go down these rabbit holes.
Kia says,
Thank you,
guys are
straight
great."
up.
No, Kia, you're great.
You guys are awesome.
Everybody, if
Straight
you
up
haven't
sips.
subscribed to Straight Up Sips, then we're not sipping anymore. We're stopping.
Go subscribe to them, guys.
Yeah.
Please, please, please.
Go check them out. Give them a like.
Yeah.
Follow.
Thanks, Cindy.
Thank you, Derek.
Yeah, and thanks, Derek.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to a couple crazy guys sipping bourbon.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
burger place.
Nick's is a burger place. Okay,
Cool.
That's cool. And Bill says, I feel so much better tonight since I was able to pick on Walt.
That's right.
Yes, you did.
He needs it sometimes, Bill.
He needs it all the time.
Bring me down a notch.
We love you, Amy. Miss you.
Love you guys.
Love you, Kia-Belle.
Yeah, thank you, Kia-Belle, for coming in.
And dropping
Kia-Belle has been our longest
member.
Bruce was first, who passed away, and then Kia was next. And she's just so
one of our longest time friends.
Yeah. Got to
YouTube.
meet her in Gatlinburg, actually Pigeon Forge,
and Vegas.
And then we were able to pick her up and take her to her to Aria or Vidara.
Yeah.
It was like all I remember is her giggling at the back seat
that,
because
Kia-Belle?
we were driving all over. I think she thought we were going to take her to Virginia.
Yeah, we had never been up in the Aria roundabout thingy, whatever. So we drive all over Vegas, okay, and outside of Vegas, but we had never gone up that way. And Kia-Belle was just like, yeah, I'm okay back here in the back seat. Because Walt was like going in and out of traffic. It's like, I don't know where to go. I don't know. Where is it at? Where's that?
I was like, I don't know. We were going around in circles.
She's like,
We finally got her there, but
she
I never.
was laughing at us.
Kia never does anything like real fast, but she was so glad to get out of that car.
She's like, I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.
See ya. Give my luggage. Let me get out, please.
Kia-Belle said that. She's laughing. She said that was so funny.
Yeah. Everybody have a good night.
She said she remembered someone being passed out on the street.
Oh Lord.
Probably won't.
No, we were
All right.
driving, I promise.
We're gonna end it right now. Thank y'all for coming
you guys.
in. Thank
Love
you,
you
Bill,
all.
for all you did.
Keep it squatchy.
Keep it squatchy. And keep it Nathan-y.
Yeah.
Nate.
Keep drinking bourbon.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.